Hi, it's Nguyen, founding president of Bitcoin Association. Welcome to another episode of the Bitcoin Vision, your updates on technical developments in the Bitcoin SV ecosystem. We're now past the major Quasar protocol upgrade, and things are already moving quickly to the future. So watch and you'll learn about what's next with the Genesis upgrade and op return, CityOnChain, and Operation Dataplast. There's much happening as we continue the march to unlock Bitcoin's original design, protocol, and Satoshi vision. Let's begin with a preview of the Genesis protocol upgrade in February 2020 and the return of op return. Steve Shatters, Chief Technology Officer at nChain, recently published a very important blog post at bitcoinsv.io. It's entitled The Return of Op Return, Roadmap to Genesis Part 4. You've got to check it out. In it, he discusses the history of op return and explains what BSV application developers need to do in the lead up to the BSV Genesis network upgrade in February 2020. As Shatters explains, op return is well known as the simplest mechanism for creating an unspendable output and carrying data within a Bitcoin transaction. It's had a checkered history with being the root cause of one of the worst bugs in Bitcoin's history and arguably also being a political football that led to the beginning of the great altcoin diaspora. This critical problem with the way transactions were handled at the time led Satoshi Nakamoto to implement a change in an effort to avoid the bug. As BSV implements its Genesis upgrade in February 2020, this will again change. This means that if you are an app developer making use of op return, you'll need to ensure your app will maintain consistent behavior now and after the Genesis upgrade. As Shatter writes, instead of starting your script with op return, start it with op false op return. A locking script that contains this will always fail when it hits the sequence of opcodes both now and after the Genesis upgrade in February 2020. Bitcoin SV code version 0.2.1, released on July 12, 2019, contains a change to recognize this opcode pattern as a standard transaction. So once the majority of nodes are upgraded to this version, there should be no functional difference to your app. So this is a must-read article for any application developer building on Bitcoin SV. It clearly outlines not just the history of op return, but also the very easy steps needed to ensure that developers can continue to build on the original Bitcoin. In summary, really simple. Start your script not with op return, but going forward, op false, op return, and you'll be fine. Next, let's learn about CityOnChain. CityOnChain is a new on-chain information center organized around cities, similar to Craigslist in the United States and 58.com in China, which publish local classified ads. CityOnChain will enable localized functions such as job postings, merchant ads, trading of goods, and even online dating. Users can claim ownership of a city and then manage the city. Other users are then visitors to the city. City owners promote platform functions with economic incentives and earn BSV from their own activity, such as offering advertising in the city. And then they can also earn activity from visitors to the city. So for example, if there's chat room activity in the city owner could earn a penny worth of BSV for every visitor comment. On the flip side, city visitors can earn BSV by publishing high-quality information. So for example, if you publish a review of a restaurant in a particular city and it's good, other users might tip you and like your comment, and you'll get some cents or pennies worth of Bitcoin SV. This helps encourage higher quality content and online interactions in this community. What I think is interesting about CityOnChain is it is part of a trend of new services and applications we're seeing, which allow users to actually earn BSV and then use it. It's creating a new BSV economy of earn and use Bitcoin, which is different than the historical cryptocurrency paradigm where people went on exchanges to buy and then hold or hodl their cryptocurrency. So we're creating on Bitcoin SV a new BSV economy. Earn and use, not buy and hold. That's exciting, and it's all powered by the massive block sizes and micropayment capabilities with very low transaction fees, which are possible on Bitcoin SV. And now it's time for this episode's Satoshi shout out. It goes to Operation Data Blast. As we all know, the Quasar protocol upgrade of the BSV network recently increased the default hard cap in the block size to 2 gigabytes on the network. Mining groups, however, can manually set their hard cap to a lower level, and they have, but it still has significantly raised the block size capacity on the network. This has allowed BSV enthusiasts to begin testing the capacity of the Bitcoin SV increased block size. So on July 28, 2019, some enthusiasts conducted a user-activated stress test known as Operation Data Blast, where they uploaded meaningful media onto Bitcoin's public blockchain. This included video, audio, even book files. The result was approximately 2.5 gigabytes, that's 2,500 megabytes of content were uploaded and archived. This was meaningful, valuable data and files that resulted in a record-breaking 4 instances of 250 plus megabyte block sizes that included 2 blocks that were 256 megabytes in size. Those are world records on a public blockchain. It also generated many other big blocks, well over 100 megabytes in size. So Operation Data Blast reinforced the truth that on-chain scaling, larger than anyone ever thought possible in the past, including on those Bitcoin Core and Bitcoin Cash camps, are possible on a public blockchain, and not only possible, but sustainable at scale. So, for testing the boundaries of Bitcoin SV as it's continuing its path to massive scaling, Operation Data Blast, you get this episode's Satoshi shoutout. That's it for this episode, and we've got much more work to do as we prepare for the Genesis upgrade in February of 2020. More scaling testing of the BSV blockchain and its capacity, and more work as applications and services create this new BSV economy where users can earn and actually use their Bitcoin. That's exciting, and it's all possible on Bitcoin SV as we unlock the true power of Bitcoin's original design, protocol, and Satoshi vision. I'm Nguyen, and this is the Bitcoin Vision.